Namaste, Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Ken at 10 here on Tuesday, the 22nd of August, nearly the end of the summer already. Still, we do have a bank holiday to look forward to ahead. How are you? I hope you're well. Yesterday, we were reporting on the disappointment of the football. Today, we're going to report on the disappointment of the housing market. First article is Daily Mail. Well, the Daily Mail, they do like a downer, don't they? They always like a sensational headline, but it is an interesting article. Housing market viewings plummet by 98% is the headline. What they go on to say is that Property Mark, who are the governing body of estate agents in the UK, they say the housing market has experienced a deep midsummer freeze, with viewings per property fallen by 98% compared with last year. Property Market said they're the leading body for estate agents, reports there were only 1.5 viewings per property in July compared to 3 in June and 4.4 in July and August the previous year. Compared to July last year, there were 37% more viewings on the market and the highest level recorded over the past 12 months. The average number of new prospective buyers registered per member is down to an average of 64 in July, down from 86 in June 23. So that's tough. It just goes to show the significant difference. And obviously the difference is the jump in interest rates more than anything else. And that's jarred confidence. And it has led to a lot of people reassessing whether they're going to move at all. And obviously it's jarred the confidence of buyers as well. But don't panic. Remember, news headlines are designed to be sensational. You know, housing market viewings plummet. Well, of course they plummet, but let's not forget a couple of things. Number one, we are in a tougher market, so we've got to expect more unusual circumstances. We've never seen interest rates jump by such a level for many, many years, certainly not since the 80s, and for most people, not in their lifetimes. So it's to be expected people are going to have a little bit of trepidation before stepping into the market. Number two, we are at peak holiday time. You know, one of the quietest times is August, and one of the quietest times of all is when there's an August bank holiday. So don't be surprised that it goes a little bit quiet. Don't panic is the key thing. It's not the end of the world. Well, that may seem so right now if you're trying to sell your house. We've been saying for a long time, we've got the mums market coming. That's the September market. That's the critical one. Will it be as busy as last year? Well, no, of course it won't. Will there be buyers out there? Yes, there will. Will you need to compete with the other properties on the market? And the answer to that is absolutely you will. So make sure you get your best foot forward. How do you do that? Well, number one, choose the right agent. Number two, present properly. Number three, promote properly. Number four, price properly. Get all those things right and you will be able to move this September. Just make sure you get all those things are critical to get exactly right. On to better news. Core inflation in the UK has begun to fall, says the ONS research. And it says that an in-depth analysis shows that inflation had dropped to 6.8% in July, down from 7% and 7.3%. And this is good news because, of course, the inflation measure is how they decide whether, this is the Bank of England, of course, how they decide whether they're going to put up interest rates yet again. Do I think we're at the end of the interest rate rising cycle? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think we may have 1 or 2 more points left to go. Not 4 points, probably a 0.25 and another 0.25, something like that, maybe peaking at around 5.756%. And then I think we'll start to see them fall next year. But it's going to be tough times between now and then. And finally, the flat overlooking the 18th hole at St Andrews is on sale. And I just found this interesting because if you've ever been to St Andrews in Scotland, it is the most beautiful place. It really is stunning. And I'll show you what it looks like. This is the view from this particular flat. Isn't that stunning? Right over the golf course, and probably you can see the sea beyond. I don't know, maybe not there. Maybe that's estate agent speak there, Ken. Control yourself, don't get too excited. But it does look spectacular, and the building's an old period building. But listen to what you get with it. £2.3 million, that's a lot of money. 1,000 square feet, not very big for 2.3 million either, is it really? In the Hamilton Grand apartment building offers stunning views of the iconic Scottish golf course, while the new owner will have access to a butler service, private chefs and full housekeeping services, as well as membership to the spa. And the owner says, this is a dream property for any golfer and offers a grandstand view over the final green of the most famous golf course in the world. Well, there you go. If you've got a cool 2.3 million to spend, then why not give it a go? Apart from that, here in Norbury, the weather's kind of overcast, a little bit kind of like what's going to happen today. Not sure. Got a Homes Under the Hammer to do today. A little bit of filming in London. So looking forward to that as ever. And we'll update you on that as soon as it goes live. There's been a few recently, but they haven't been televised as yet. But when they come live, as always, we'll let you know. Until then, look after yourselves. And if you can, your family and friends, we'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. And we will see you then. Ciao.